Everyone, my name is Liam Wadsworth. I'm a PhD student at the Institute of Prairie and Indigenous Archaeology in the Department of Anthropology. But today, I'm representing the UAlberta North Story Map team, which includes Trish Fontaine and Caitlin Young. And so UAlberta North has long been involved in helping facilitate student and faculty research in the North. And as such, the team wanted to highlight this great community, but needed ways to highlight your stories. So it needed to be interactive and it needed to be accessible. There we go. We decided on Esri Story Maps because it is an interactive mapping platform that allows for a creative and visual display of information. It's also narrative driven, allowing us to include pictures, sound, and video clips to really highlight the human aspects of your story. Finally, Story Maps harnesses the incredible power of GIS systems to store student and faculty project information, ensuring that your stories continue to be shared for years to come. And so on the right here, you'll see a sneak peek of one of the maps highlighting student projects in Western Canada. Some of you might already see yourself as a point on here, but that's just a little bit of a sneak peek. Ultimately, we want this to become a space where students and faculty can share their own story maps, or at least contribute to UAlberta North's created pages. Currently, we have started by building 6 story maps, which are housed as the Northern Knowledge Collection. So far, this project highlights individuals funded through the Northern Research Grants Program, both UANRNA and NSTP, in addition to other research being conducted in the North. But we want to continue to expand on this. So far, we have 250 students in the GIS database, separated into 3 themes: land, air, and water, people and society, and plants and animals. We have over 50 students' abstracts and pictures highlighted as features in the story maps. Some of these highlights also include student online creations, and we link to these. We also have 30 faculty members highlighted under different sub-themes, and 8 labs and institutes. We hope we can add story maps for them if they're interested. So we want to share your stories the way you want to present them. And if you want to be featured or interested in showing off your digital content, please let us know. Broken down into essential components, you only need a small amount of information to make your own story map: a description of your research at any length, photo and map components to make the web page interesting, and any other fun or relevant information, links, or ideas related to your research. Here you can see an example of a student highlight, including the research description, photos, and map, as well as faculty highlights in the text of the story map itself. If you want to go the extra mile, you can even include drone videos, 3D models, and other interactive data into these story maps to make them truly interactive. We're currently creating a help manual if you or your lab wants to make their own story map to be shared on the UAlberta North Network. For example, the lab my supervisor runs could submit their own Institute of Prairie and Indigenous Archaeology story map. Again, if you want to do this, please contact us. Soon, you will be able to highlight links to our story maps online. Initially, there'll be 6 story maps, 3 highlighting your stories, 2 highlighting UAlberta North programs, and 1 giving an overview of UAlberta North. Please keep checking our social media for the next week or so, and once it's out, please like and share it. If you really want to see a sneak peek now, you can find a preliminary copy of these story maps on the UAlberta North website under the tab Story Map. Please feel free to ask any questions now, but don't be afraid to get in touch with your own ideas. Thank you very much for the panelists and the organizers of Northern Research Days. I'm looking forward to the next 2 days. Thank you.